Hello, 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 hello! It's Final Fantasy Friday again, can you believe it? There have been a lot of other Fridays since the last Final Fantasy Friday, but this one is special because it's Final Fantasy Friday. Um, Holy shit. Yeah, to give people the rundown for those who have not heard me talk about Final Fantasy at all in my server for some time, um, basically it got to a point where the grinding on stream was a little bit untenable. I was having to kind of consult multiple different guides to decide what the best approach to tackle the end game was, and I was not having a lot of success figuring it out because I was like, why, like, how much grinding is actually worth it to do? There's a lot of teleporting around and a lot of fighting shit. So many fights, so much monster capturing too. That actually reminds me. I'm gonna give everybody their monster capturing weapons. But real quick, I will show you all the fruits of my labor. I've given everybody a lot of levels since the last Final Fantasy Friday. We have a lot of levels and a couple of the characters, a couple of the gang have their actual celestial weapons properly leveled up. Um, we leveled up Riku's God Hand. It is now limit broken and everything. Um, Not that we really use her as a damage dealer, but still, that's pretty huge. Um, and then let's see. Oh wait, I keep forgetting that the button that I keep wanting to press to confirm is actually the back button because they make it what is B on an Xbox controller would be A on a Nintendo controller, I guess. But I still don't know why they do it like that. Okay, Masamune. Uh yeah, I forgot whether it was Masamune or Murasame. Um that was his celestial weapon, but we have Auron's fully um limit broken as well, and that's good because Auron is our main damage dealer. We really need him to be doing a shit ton of damage. And I think that we're in a good position to be able to get by. Even if he was the only one who was limit broken. Yuna's we don't have yet. We got to do some other stuff before we can do hers. Titus's is gonna be really stupid to get. His is one of the ones where I forgot to get a crest after doing something else, and so I have to go back to a location to retrieve it. Except that's one of the location that the Dark Eons is waiting around, and I would have to fight that Eon to get the crest that I need. So that's really annoying. It's like they punish you for not knowing to look for certain things, and it's like, oh, you want the Sun Crest? You got to go back and fight Dark Bahamut, dumb bitch. Super cool. So we're not doing that right now. I did level him up a lot though. I did give him a weapon. I found a weapon for him that has double AP, and that has been very handy. Um, I have not been using Kamari. Sorry, I'm not going to use Kamari. I'm sure that he's actually essential to a lot of builds, and a lot of people consider him like really cool, really strong, whatever. I'm not using him. I just did not. I did not get in the habit of using him early on. His land sit was really more miss than hit, and so I was like, whatever. I'm just not gonna bother. Is that gonna be a mistake? I don't know. I know for a fact that I'm not gonna get Waka's celestial weapon at all because you have to win a Blitzball tournament to do that, and I'm never fucking playing Blitzball again because I hate that game. I hate sport ball. Fuck sports. Um, we're not doing that. Um, so and Lulu's celestial weapon. We have to do a whole bunch of stuff to get. But mostly the problem with Orons was we had to capture a bunch of monsters. So I went monster hunting, and now I'm gonna go monster hunting in Sin for a bit. So I'm gonna get let's see. I tend to keep Auron's celestial weapon on him because it has first strike. This is a very, very important ability for him to have, as I've learned, because a lot of late game enemies apparently For instance, I learned the great Malboro, one of those nasty dudes with the bad breath ability. Apparently, they will always ambush you every time without fail whenever you encounter one. And so the first strike ability is necessary to counter ambushes. Uh-oh, mom seemed upset with the dogs. Um, Not me though. I'm a good doggy. Okay. And then Yuna's. Well, we'll figure that out. I don't even put I don't even put like the capture weapons on Yuna and Lulu because they're not the ones who are doing like physical damage, so it doesn't even fucking matter. So pretty much just Titus and I'm just gonna put it on Titus and Waka. And I'm gonna hope that I catch some monsters while trawling through Sin. Because this is another one of those really grindy things that annoys me. Apparently, there's a weapon, or not a weapon. There's an ability that you can get that's called Ribbon that you can append to your armor. And Ribbon is a really cool ability that basically makes you almost impervious to basically every status effect, which is like super cool. The problem is that it requires 99 dark matter to append to a set of armor, a single set of armor. And dark matter is not easy to come by, let me tell you. You either have to grind the monsters that you can fight at the arena, like the special ones that the guy makes, which is unreliable, or you can get 99 dark matter as a reward for capturing 5 of every type of monster that there is. Which really is more tedious than difficult, I think. I went to the Omega Dungeon, by the way. I didn't do that on stream. I just went there myself. I didn't actually defeat the final boss of the Omega Dungeon, because I was like, I don't feel like doing that right now. I just went there to grind. That's how I got all my fucking levels. That's what I've been up to. Oh my god, this game is so grindy. That's really my biggest criticism of it, I think, is that it's like it's grindy in a way that like you don't really have a direction. If you try to play it like a straightforward RPG and just go specifically where it tells you to go, then you're gonna be like, okay, and you might run into some encounters underleveled because you don't know that actually there were these secret places you could go to get your weapons and skills spruced up and such. And like, you stupid idiot, why didn't you go fight that optional boss or go to this optional place or whatever? Because I wouldn't fucking know about it. It's a problem that I had with Final Fantasy VI too. I think a lot of these RPG remakes, remasters. Oh my god, I just look at look at Kimari's HP. This is so sad. Kimari's HP. I mean, his MP. He has really high MP, but not for right now, but I mean, like, for relatively speaking, he has really high MP, compared to units like Oron or Waka, for example, but, like, oh my god. He's looking real pathetic right about now. I'm sorry, Kamari. I'm sorry. Maybe one day I'll actually give enough of a shit to use you if I ever feel like replaying this stupid game again. Final Fantasy X is a good game that, unfortunately, like Final Fantasy VI, by virtue of being a remaster, the developers were like, okay, we're just going to make it so that the graphics are updated, and we're not going to change anything else. Which, I mean, essentially, okay, fine, that is technically speaking what a remaster is. In a sense, I understand. However, when things need to be changed in a game, when quality of life things, for instance, need to be changed, I don't necessarily agree with that way of doing things, especially because it doesn't take into consideration the fact that, call me fucking old for remembering this, but up until the late 2000s, every game was like a physical thing that you bought and you put into a console, and all of those physical discs that you bought came in the box with a manual that was full of tips and tricks and secrets and all these little hints and stuff that you could do. Some of them would straight up tell you what you would need to do to get like a certain secret item or whatever. Really, really cool stuff, right? Except when a game is made digitally, they remake it digitally and they don't give you that little manual, that those tips and tricks and stuff. That all gets lost in translation. And they don't do anything in the game itself to compensate for that. They don't give you any additional tips or tricks or tutorials. They're just like, well, have at it. If you're having trouble, go look at this game FAQs guide from fucking 2010, idiot. I got a little bit heated there, but don't worry about it. I get really annoyed when games are more difficult, more tedious than they need to be. When it's a lot more running around and just not knowing what the fuck you're supposed to do. Because it's like, you dumb idiot, why didn't you go talk to this NPC? Why didn't you catch every single entity or monster out there? This isn't Pokemon, dipshit. Anyways, we need to, final showdown with Sin. We're gonna go to Sin. We're going to go to Sin, which is apparently a physical location that we can access now. And Sin is like it's an endgame dungeon. So I guess we're gonna go inside Sin or something. Sounds a little bit salacious if you ask me.
Well,
anyways.
This is it. Somewhere inside Sin, and we're gonna find him.
Well,
Hiding inside Sin.
Hey, simple is the way you like it, right?
You got that right.
I like it when things are simple. I wish this game was more simple than it actually is.
Right. Got you covered. Yeah. How's that?
Right on.
This is like a long shot of Yuna for no particular reason.
I hope everyone got the message.
I will say this game is definitely like, oh shit. I was able to understand what he said. I found enough of the Albeed dictionaries, I guess. That motherfucker has a lot of eyes.
How we gonna get inside?
The easy way. How else?
Figures.
What do you mean the easy way?
Hey, how you plan on getting inside?
If we can't get through the mouth, we'll rip open a new one.
Did he really just say we're gonna tear him open a new asshole? I mean, he didn't say that, but that's basically what he said.
Now that's what I call a plan.
Okay.
Of course.
Of course.
All right.
If that subtitle had stayed on screen for a little bit longer, I would have been able to actually understand
Roger.
what he was saying.
Be careful. Do your worst, kiddo.
Blow a new hole in him?
Pet.
Blow a new hole?
Riku, you guard.
I appreciate you,
Will do.
I appreciate you speaking in my own language to get the point across, but you don't gotta tell me twice, brother. Okay, do I want anything from you? I don't think I want anything from this guy. What's really funny is that, like, everything that I looked at, because of the nature of Sin as an endgame dungeon, I think you can still, like, until you get up to a certain point, I think you can still just, like, leave there whenever you want. That's the assumption I'm going into this with. And if I end up fucking up and not being able to go back, well, I guess I locked myself in. Oopsie. Or I just go back to a previous save. I don't know. Got a lot of weapons. I didn't realize that this guy sells, Tetra weapons. Oh, they already come with an ability appended, though. That makes them less valuable. not tetra weapons, armor. I did make a point to try and get everybody the best armor that I could get them. I didn't realize, and I actually hit the inventory limit for, weapons and armor, because when you, a lot of times you will just end up, picking up weapons after a battle. Like, a lot of weapons just drop naturally after battles, with, like, completely random abilities appended to them. And I didn't realize this until my inventory got full, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I had to go through and sell everything, because I did not realize, like, how much... Oh god, the muchness of it. Oh, this is worth a lot. I can sell it because, I probably won't use it. Yeah, we'll sell that. We don't need that. I still think the Phantom Ring can be useful. Ice Eater, Fire Eater, Lightning Eater, those could all be really useful. If I think something could be really useful, I'll hang on to it, but most of these are like, yeah, I'm not gonna use this. I need to be real with myself. I'm not gonna use this. I'm not gonna use that. Tetra Shield with, that on it, I don't need. Mighty Morphin Mog. That might actually be good if I end up for some reason unable to get Lulu's Celestial Weapon. I might just be like, okay, I'll put some good abilities on the Mighty Morphin Mog. The difficult thing about the Mogs is that you gotta take into account the fact that you're oh, another Tetra Arm Guard. I just have one of those. I guess you can just pick those up. I guess. Oh yeah, wait, no, those drop naturally in the Omega Dungeon, I think. I say quote-unquote naturally, they're supposed to be rare. Unless you're, like, actually going through fighting everything. Holy shit! Half MP cost? That could be pretty huge. What really, you know, what I think would actually have been, like, a huge, maybe I'll hang on to that. Variable Steel. For Titus, just in case. One of those things that, I really wish you could do that I think would be like a big, quality of life thing. Arc Sword, I don't know if I need that. It would be a big quality of life thing if you could, like, transfer, weapons and armor abilities to, space power. I kind of wonder what that one looks like. It would be nice if you could transfer shit onto other weapons, but you can't do that. Nor can you remove abilities from weapons because this game fucking hates you, I guess, and doesn't want you to have an easy time. I feel like I'm bitching such that I am maybe giving the impression that I dislike this game more than I actually do. That's not true. I've been having a perfectly fun time with it. I just think that it is very obtuse. It's very obtuse, and I don't like it when games are needlessly obtuse. And I think it's only that way, like I said, because this is an older game that, in the past, presumably relied upon you having access to information outside of the game, because of stuff that came with the game. And now it's like, oh, well, figure it out, bitch. You have the internet, go look it up. And I just don't think that's a... I feel like it's not a tenable solution, to making your game good, to just say, oh, well, if you don't know, if you cannot glean your next course of action normally, then, like, it's fine because we can assume you have the internet. Like, what? That should not be the case. You should be able to, when you design your game, when you design the path that your game is supposed to take, you should make it so that, like, obviously, you don't have to hold the player's hand and guide them every step of the way, but nor should you design it with the idea in mind that, like, oh yeah, if they can't figure this shit out on their own, it's gonna be fine. We don't need to worry whether they can or not because they just have the internet. Like, no, you should be trying to find a balance there. You should be thinking about whether people will be able to actually do that or not, feasibly. Okay, I think we got, like, most of the shit. Okay, yeah. Yep, everything's stacked up. If you need to use your manual like a troubleshooting guide, I feel like your game might need some work. And that's the inexcusable stuff.
Of course.
It is that, like, this game is like, it's a remaster, and they were like, we're just gonna change the graphics and nothing else. Because, like, what, you know, fuck you, I guess.
May I help you?
And it's funny, because, like, there's other stuff besides parts of the game being difficult to figure out that I have beef with. Like, for instance, camera angles, unskippable cutscenes. I don't mean, like, just specific cutscenes being unskippable. I mean, no cutscene in this game is skippable. Why is that? Why is that? No excuses. No excuses whatsoever. Anyway, hi, Pabs. How is your Friday going? Let's look for... Oh, we can actually buy Albedo potions here. I forgot about that. I have a lot, though. I've picked up a lot. I've ganked a lot from random dudes in the dungeons. Oh, I already have 99 Phoenix down. I was wondering. Drawing some stuff on another screen. Oh boy, what are you drawing? Are you still working on the webcomic thing you do with Raph? That should be fine. We're gonna... Okay, they said we're gonna blow him a new hole, but I don't actually know where exactly we're supposed to do that. Hey guys. Pardon me. I cannot understand anything else that person is saying. Okay, whatever. Oh, you wrapped it up. Oh, nice, nice. Where are you taking your holiday to? I don't remember if you mentioned it, or if I heard you mention it. Turning V into a brush for kicks, like just making her into like an art brush so that you can draw V with V. Is that how that works? How do I get? Okay, there we go. Do they just want me to go out, like, on the bow of the ship? Oh my god. Vception. That's incredible. Godspeed. I don't know how people make brushes, honestly. But I've always been mildly intimidated, even just looking at, like, the options for brushes that I could pick to draw with.
They listen to us.
We won't let them down.
Yeah, everybody's singing! Yippee! That's crazy to be able to hear people singing above the clouds. Oh, you went to visit your family!
Oh,
That's so cool. I hope you had a good time. Did you already come back, or are you still there?
right? Huh.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Hey, guys? Guys, that's not good, yeah?
Oh yeah! Wait, I think I remember you mentioning this. Okay, I think I vaguely remember you mentioning that on, someone else's stream. I saw you on someone else's stream. I see you around all the time. Pabs is everywhere. Pabs everywhere mechanic. I'm remembering now. I'm glad you had a good time. Oh my god, but you know what? You know what the most important thing about the remaster was? That we could personally render every wrinkle on Sin's butthole for everybody to see. Look at that. That's why we remastered this game, for no other reason. Holy shit. Rice everywhere system. I will say that the upgraded graphics for some of the high intensity cutscenes, they're really good, but they are good enough that even my computer sometimes is like, "Hey, stop that." Not now though. It's usually only after I've streamed this game for a bit. Lest we forget the green screen.
Huh?
Hi, Riku. Oh my god? I didn't know the ocean could do that. Ah, that guy thinks he's Moses. Oh, that's unfortunate. Probably not very good. The ship's still okay, right? We're good. I think it's crazy that they just go out and like, oh my god!
Hey, I saw something shine at the base of Sheen's arm.
We are real up close and personal.
Good. Flynn!
Sin's pulling us in.
Everyone,
Pulling us in? Yeah, it is really crazy to just be standing outside on the bow of a ship. Like, can you imagine just, like, standing... Oh, we're actually fighting him. Okay. Can you imagine just, like, having, like, a deck on a blimp where you can just go out and like, no rail guards or anything? Just be like, yeah, just taking a stroll around. Okay, let's see. I don't want to do this. I don't even know what this guy would or wouldn't be immune to. If you get on a Boeing plane, you can do that for free, yo! Oh, wow. That was good. Out of range. Oh, I have to... Oh, I guess I have to attack a specific part. Also, I will argue, though, it can't be for free because getting on a plane is fucking expensive. Boss left fin. Oh, okay, so I have to use, like, ranged attacks. Okay, so they're probably gonna want me. Let's pull in Waka, I guess. Dogfight with the world-sundering demonic entity. Let's go. Okay, of course it's immune to dark. It's probably immune to, like, everything. Move in. Oh, so I guess we can ask Sid to get closer or to pull back. Yeah, let's move in. Yeah, probably it's not gonna be able to... I mean, it's worth trying everything, of course. Because I noticed that a lot of enemies like these, they're also like, oh, you want to scan it so you know what it's strong and weak against? No, you can't do that either. You don't get to know anything. Fuck you. Black magic. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Have I encountered anything immune to Demi? I don't think I have. I think the problem is that, Lulu's, current weapon is not, damage limit broken. So it will cap out at 9,999. I really love her Cactuar doll. I like that it doesn't... Oh, yeah, it's immune to... It's completely immune to Demi. Okay. Okay, let's try... Wait, no, I'm gonna wait till we get closer to use Riku, and then... Let's start by giving ourselves a shell. Of course, by virtue of moving everybody around, the sphere grid, They've also picked up a lot of new abilities, some of which are not even necessarily conducive to their skill set, but that's okay. We don't need to worry about it. Sin's, he's literally just sitting there. Overdrive, perhaps? We'll do the element reels. Oh, wait, nope, we're out of range for that. Okay, at least it's polite enough to let us know. But I can attack, right? Yeah, I can do my regular attack. That doesn't really do a lot, but... Oh, we are getting up close and personal with you. Wow, I guess we really do have to tear a new hole open in this guy. Okay. Oh, wait. I meant to cast that on... Okay, well, never mind. I meant to cast that on someone else. Someone else. I don't know who else. Let's pull out... Okay, we're gonna pull out Auron because this guy is, like, the only one who is capable of doing more than 10,000 damage in a single hit. It's probably immune to armor break. We're gonna try anyway because I do love the effort. Oh, no, it's not immune to armor break. Okay, let's go. Ow. Fuck you. Actually, that's a lot less damage than I would have thought that I would take from something like that. So, word. We use the overdrive here real quick. Might as well. It probably does not matter what element I use. I just want to line them up right. Because I have no idea what this thing's strengths, weaknesses, etc. are. Wow. 9,999. Sin remains motionless. This guy is not doing shit. Okay, then in that case, I don't think I need to do anything else. We're just gonna... Oh, wait. I know that it's probably immune to my very funny, Bushido move of, smacking it out of the park like a home run. But let's try Banishing Blade. I think I've nailed the timing on this one. Wow. Wait, that actually was a lot of damage. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna give everybody... I'm still in the process of giving everybody Shell, and then I'll probably do Protect too, just in case. I don't know, like... I don't know how much the game wants me to damage him, so we're gonna have to be careful. Because it's probably gonna be one of those instances of like... Oh wait, hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? What's gonna make this really fast is... Trigger command... Oh, we can... Okay, so it looks like only Titus and Riku have the ability to pull back. That's interesting. To pull back or move in. But we're not gonna do that right now. Now, it probably has some kind of stupid fuck-off move that makes me regret being in this close. But currently... Currently, I'm just fucking around. We're literally just... fucking around and finding out. Where's my white magic? Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna give Auron haste specifically, because Auron's really only weakness is that he is slow. And so he cannot do fuckloads of damage at an extremely fast pace. He can only do fuckloads of damage at a slower pace than everyone else, so... Oh, well, that still doesn't really hurt me too bad. That's fine. Is there anything I can do that would probably... okay, we're fine. We're probably fine. Overkill? Overkill? Did we rip open the hole? Did we really tear him a new blowhole?
Here goes. Everyone, hold on to something. Here we go.
Wow, that's a lot of, that's a lot of, points. That's a lot of XP. Okay. Alright.
Got it.
Couldn't have done it without you. All right. Everyone look sharp. Time to hit the other side.
Easy for you to say.
Oh, we gotta do the other side. Okay. I'm still not sure I understand the rationale behind this, but I mean, whatever works.
Kuhin Suna.
Furious.
It's like basting a turkey. You know what? Sure. We'll go with that. My fan's making more noise than I would like, my ceiling fan, but I have it on because it's been very, even with the air conditioning on, I've been sweating because it's been very muggy out today. I don't like it so much. Okay, he's probably immune to poison, huh? That'd be really funny if you could poison him, but I don't think you can do that, so we're just not gonna attempt it. Just hit him with random elemental magic. Oh wait, no, I can use flare, huh? I forgot that I got the, I don't normally go right to using flare because, flare is like a very high dollar spell. That is to say, it's expensive. But, it is non-elemental, so in some cases it works better, I think. I wonder, I actually got, Waka, a lot of, the same abilities that Auron has. I wonder if I could just use Armor Break with the ball. Have it still hit. Oh yeah, we're balling. Let's go. Sin remains motionless. Also much like a turkey that you have to baste. And I'll also use Protect on Yuna because why not? Honestly, between Lulu's weapon halves her MP cost, and it also makes it so that or it halves her MP cost, and she already to begin with has like a huge large MP gauge. So I honestly probably don't have to worry about her running out of MP anytime soon anyway. Alright, I don't think I have to do anything else. I'm just gonna smack this guy. Hit very hard until he dies. That's how it goes. Ow. Man, look at the fucking damage Auron is doing, though. That's crazy. This guy is not to be trifled with. Oh, he smacked me twice? You bastard. That's okay, we got him. We got him! It's fine. We don't have to worry about anything. We got him. Ready? Here. Oh! The absolutely seamless transition into the extremely high quality graphics. Into the HD mode. Bro, we literally just like ripped off his whole arm. And then said, okay, here's the hole we're gonna go into. I guess that's one way to do it. It's definitely very interesting that the game is like, Oh yeah.
Main gun's busted.
Look at
Back inside.
oh, the main gun's busted. Okay, well whatever. It's very interesting
We're
the
going in.
choice that like
Every blitzer knows. When you got the ball,
when you got the ball, you gotta score. Stop. Not him saying that completely straight.
Hey! Star
Whoa!
players first.
These people are so unserious. Waka landing on his ass. Okay then. Oh my god, he has tentacles now. That's not good. Oh wait, my overdrive is ready. Yippee! I'm just gonna do this then. Fuck you. Well, actually, maybe I should have armor broken him first. Oh well. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow, etc., etc. Had something I was going to say and completely lost my train of thought. This whole completely unserious spectacle is, what completely distracted me. Okay, the lack of AoE heals really gets you. We're just gonna do this. And then I think what we're gonna use haste. Is this like a barnacle chilling on Sin's butt crack or what? I don't know. I mean, I think the way it works is that, like, Sin can, like, change its form, and so it just grew one of these things to block us from going into the new hole we just made. Unfortunately, it cannot stop us. I don't know what this thing is gonna do, so we're just gonna have to be careful. Bro went barnacle mode to deter our heroes. Can you believe it? The absolute audacity of this guy. Let's cast Protect on Yuna first. This Sin, if nothing else, has been focusing more on physical attacks, I think, so Protect makes more sense than Shell. I have to remind myself of this. Many such cases, you know how it goes. Oh wait, he actually is going barnacle mode. He's folding up like a shell. Oh, that thing is charging up? Wait, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That does not look good. We're gonna... Okay, hold on. Haste. Haste on Oron. And then... We're probably gonna want to use Shell, huh? I cast these things on Yuna first because by her very nature as the gal who stays at the back of the group, she, the support characters always have lower HP. They're not athletic, they're little wimps. Okay, I don't know, can I even reach over here? Am I allowed to reach up here? No, I don't think I can. But I might be able to armor break this thing. Oh, we overkilled it. Or forced it to break out of its shell? Is that how that works? I guess that's how that works. Okay, well... Whatever gets us where we need to go. That's my thing. Oh yeah, it's fading away. We popped the pimple on Sin's butt crack. These metaphors are getting, like, increasingly gross, actually. We're actually on, like, his armpit, I guess. That's also gross. Okay, we're gonna keep doing Shell. The mollusk has been obliterated. Everybody has haste on them, so that's fine. Scan it. Oh, it's not immune to scan? How considerate. When Gnaeus enters its shell, the core begins to energize, unleashing Gravijaw, which reduces the HP of all targets by 3/4. What? You bastard. Okay, we're just gonna have to kill it before it can do that then. Redonkulous. Okay, armor break. Yeah, I don't think there's actually anything we can do to just, like, get rid of or block a flat 3/4 HP reduction, which is unfortunate. Unless, could we reflect that? I don't know, I'm gonna try it on Yuna. Mostly because she doesn't have anything better to do right now. The problem is that sometimes when you make Yuna very fast, you then run out of things to do with her. Okay, and then we're gonna do this overdrive. There we go. First try. You're nothing. Yeah, we got it. We got him. 36,000 HP, that's nothing. I guess all the grinding has already come in handy. All things considered. It makes me wonder, like, to what extent they actually want you to do a lot of power leveling. Oh my god, he's going down! And he's got no fucking arms now. Fuck this guy. That whale is gonna be lunched, that's right. This is what you call a whale fall. Oh, wait. Holy shit. Wait, hold on. Land in the ocean at least, you big bitch. Okay, I think it landed in the ocean, just barely. That's right. How do you like them apples? We are just absolutely raking in the AP here.
It's going to come back, isn't it?
I know.
What? You're kidding me.
No, we have to beat the guy inside Sin.
The Crusaders would be out of a job if it was this easy, huh?
But it has weakened.
They're gonna blow up Sin with dynamite like they did with that one whale corpse. That would be really anticlimactic if, like, all you had to do as like the summoner was take out 36,000 HP. Like, bro, you've been journeying all over the world and you can't blow a hole in this big overblown whale's armpit. That's sad. Okay, well, we shot it down, so we need to go inside Sin and beat the guy inside Sin who was making him reanimate. Okay, so obviously we want to make a save. Have summoners even tried high explosives as a solution? They have not. That's what I'm saying. You have the right idea, Pabs. They've not even tried explosives. Very silly of them, if you ask me. Alright, so I guess we go back out onto the deck. Which is not something that you should be doing on a ship like this, but, you know, we just don't give a shit. Oh, hi, Yuna.
I wonder if Sir Jack is in pain.
Let's just end this. Quickly.
I think I would be. I think I would be in pain if I had my arm blown off.
I mean,
Both
they've
my
been
arms blown
fighting
off.
alongside us this whole time, but now they say they'll help?
I guess so.
Wait, Sin is reborn when Yu Yevon merges with an Aeon. Isn't that right? If I summon an Aeon, Yu Yevon will join with it. But at
Oh.
first, it'll be small, won't it?
Yeah. Then we might be able to beat it without the final summoning.
I don't know. What if Yu Yevon jumps again?
Then we'll take it down again. We'll fight him until there's no place left to run.
Simply make it so there's no more eons for him to teleport his soul
It
into.
would come down to this.
Yeah,
Possess, whatever.
I know. Hey, the Faith, they're tired of this whole thing too. Let's let them
I would have thought somebody would have gotten tired of
The
this whole
Faith
thing a
said-
lot sooner.
It's pointless to keep dreaming. The dream will disappear, he said. What did he mean?
What did he mean indeed?
What is it that Yu Yevon is summoning from within Sin?
The dream of the Faith.
The dream of the faith. Are we finally going to address this, Titus? Are we going to talk about this whole thing about you being a figment of some ghost's imagination? Apparently. Oh, I guess not. I guess something has to come up every time. Oh, hey! Hi, Dad. How the fuck is he doing that? The upper body strength on this guy? How are you balancing like that?
Eject. He's waiting for you.
Well, son, the main gun is still busted. We can't give you any cover fire.
Hey, just take us in. We'll do the rest.
All right. Take us up, flush to the mouth. No mistakes, or I'm gonna tear out that mop you call hair.
Trust me. Me take you there. No problem, yeah?
Let's get ready to blitz.
Our father's wishes.
Brother, this is not a game of blitzball. This is not sport ball. So are they making us go out onto the deck again? Having to do this like 3 times because some shit keeps happening that we have to talk about in the command room? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got a city on his back.
Here we go.
Eye contact.
Yeah! I'm coming for
Combat
you,
initiated.
Dad.
Drawn to sin. Okay. That is a gauge. It looks like an overdrive gauge like what we have, which is not, that's not reassuring to me personally. Can I even... Out of range. Okay, so we can't do that. Hold on. Can Riku bring us closer? No, we cannot. Okay, so we gotta bring in our ranged guys again, I guess. So armor break you? Bonk. Bonk you on your stupid head. Yeah, I guess we can still do that. Okay. Let's do... Flare Fury is really hard to pull off, but, we're gonna try it anyway. Actually, wait, no, maybe we should try, breaking its magic defense first. We're just gonna do regular Flare. I'm trying to think this out ahead of time. I almost cast that on Sin. That was a little bit scary for a second. Okay, now we're getting closer. Oh my god. It, like, those things on its face, I'm pretty sure they're eyes, but it's, like, almost hard to tell whether they're, like, eyes or, like, I don't know, pustules of something. That's kind of gross to look at. I don't like that. I don't like you, sir. You're harshing my vibe. Oh, we're still out of range. That's just how big he is. Okay, we're gonna... Do I have that skill on Waka? I think I do. Armor break, mental break. There we go. Okay, now he's up close and personal. He kind of looks really stupid, actually. Like, the more I look at this guy, the more I'm like, you look kind of stupid, bro. You look kind of unserious. Now we can hit him. Let's go. Okay, we'll try Flare Fury. I've never been able to spin it more than like 3 times, so we're gonna do our best. See, look how hard that gets when you hit 3. I wonder actually if there's a max on those. That didn't do as much as I would have liked. Oh well. Let me do protect. You're nothing. I think... Okay, that didn't do a lot of damage. So I think we're probably fine continuing at that pace. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna need to worry about that. Okay. Okie dokie. I have a... Yuna knows some black magic, but it's not very advanced. I could try using Holy. I did learn Holy. It's just very expensive. Then again, not that that matters, because she has like a fuckload of MP. Holy seemed to work out pretty good, so I'm just gonna... We're just gonna do that again. We're just gonna keep doing that with Yuna until, I need to heal. Or until we kill this guy, because maybe I'll do it faster than I expect again. I don't feel like it's necessarily a bad thing to be over-prepared, though. I found that, apparently, for instance, the final fight with, Kefka in Final Fantasy VI is supposed to be very difficult. But I did not have a hard time at all, because there was a bunch of stuff that you could do in the endgame stretch to, like, level up and everything, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna go around doing all these side quests and shit. And I had to have someone tell me what to do, but then I did it, and it was like, okay, well, the end is just easy. It almost makes me wonder how much of that they actually intend for you to do. God, you know we really need to get you damage limit broken. It's like crazy how much easier that makes it just because, like, using Oron as an example, he's able to do like almost 50,000 damage in one blow when he does his Vanishing Blade correctly. Yeah, let's go! Sin is nothing! You're nothing! You're nothing! Doing the completionist route in this game seems to let you easily mollywop most story bosses. Yeah, that seems to be the case. It's interesting, because, like, that's definitely not the case for most of the game, because when you go through... Because it's only in the endgame stretch that you unlock fast travel, and that you suddenly have, like, all these side things that you can do. And, like, all these options available to you. Okay, so that's how we blow a hole in him. Okay, I thought we were just gonna go in, like, the hole we blew in his armpit, but I guess this is... That was all necessary. Somehow. So it's really only in the endgame when you really start to notice, oh, I'm becoming overpowered. But during the main game, I find that it's, like... You're usually about at level for things to be, like, reasonably challenging. Which I think is, it's a plus in that most of the game... What the fuck? Are we going inside Mr. Jecht's brain? Holy shit. So this is the inside of Sin. I think it is a point in its favor that it manages to balance, like, the majority of the game such that you're like, okay, in most cases, I don't feel like I'm actually super underleveled. It is pretty grindy for most of it, though. But you know where you're supposed to go because you don't have the option to fast travel. It's almost because you get the option to fast travel available to you, and you have all these things that you can suddenly do now, that it feels like the game is telling you, okay, go do this and this and this and this and this and this and this to make your life easier. And you're like, what the fuck? And you start to feel really underleveled if you don't do that shit that the game doesn't tell you exactly where to go to do, but you get the feeling you should be doing regardless. Oh, see, now we're encountering, presumably these are new enemies. I think they are. Okay. We're gonna catch them all. Probably. Maybe. Oh wait, no. We've seen these before. These are in the Omega Dungeon. I've seen these before. I did not go in the Omega Dungeon on stream, because I could not be asked. Ugh, flying enemies being hard to hit. Okay, it honestly would probably be easier. Let me just bring out... Titus still has his... Beast Tamer sword, but whatever. Yeah, see, Ahriman capture limit already reached. Whatever, bro. You're nothing. You're nothing. Look how nothing these guys are. If nothing else, that gives me confidence that most of the dungeon itself is going to be easy. The problem is that I have no idea what awaits me in the end game. Oh. Oh, I see. We got little paths that look like they're made of water? Almost. Oh, this guy's new. This guy is new. Okay. Can we armor break him? Behemoth King! Uh-oh. Oh, he's immune to being armor broken. Well, fuck you. What are you not immune to? We're gonna find out. Immune to darkness. Actually, wait. I can just scan him. I just don't know how much HP he has. This axolotl tough as shit. Look at its thighs. I don't know if this is supposed to be an axolotl. Look at his face. It's like mammalian. And it's got horns and shit. Okay, its claws, lightning, and heave attacks are deadly. Watch out for the meteor it casts before it dies. Uh-oh. Cast Protect or Defend with Y to survive. Kimahri can learn Mighty Guard. Oh, well, isn't that just handy? Too bad we're not fucking using Kimahri. Okay, let's pull out Yuna. If it has lightning attacks, then I know exactly what I'm gonna do with that. It's really cool that from relatively early on in the game, you learn various spells with Yuna that just let you completely block specifically elemental attacks for a turn. Or not even a turn, for like one time that you get hit with it. It's so cool and awesome. Let's see. Okay, we'll put haste on Waka. Really, I would like to beat it to death primarily with... Oh, shit. Oh my god! Oh, he sure did heave him. Oh, wait, that did less damage than I thought it would. Okay, maybe I am overpowered. Damn. Maybe I don't gotta worry about these endgame bosses or anything at all. Because my primary, Maybe that was a play. My primary, like, reason for coming into this dungeon to begin with, was because I was like, okay, I want to start capturing some monsters so that I can get the ribbon ability to put on armor to make myself impervious to basically all status ailments. That will be so awesome and cool. Okay, yeah, we got him. That was nothing. But unfortunately, you can only, this is one of those things where it's like, I would, have to probably grind more in this dungeon to do, and it's something I'd only be able to put on one set of armor, and then I was like, okay, and then there was other stuff that I was gonna do too, but I might not even have to do all of that. Honestly, probably even just the process of making it so that, my guys are all leveled. No, we need to level Lulu more. Honestly, even just the process of going through and making sure my guys were all leveled was in itself, probably rewarding, because I don't... You know, it's funny, I see some people, I see screenshots of people with their teams with, like, all of their stats capped out, 9,999 HP, 999 MP or whatever, like, basically capped the fuck out. They have... Oh my god, hello? Skills? What the hell? 21 months? The year-long streak? That's crazy. Hi, Skills. I'm glad to see you are in time for Final Fantasy Friday. How goes your Friday? It's been a minute. Okay, we got this. I was just talking about how I've been doing all this grindy shit to prepare for, like, the endgame boss, whatever that's gonna look like. And the principal reason that I stopped doing that, and... Oh, I can't... Oh! So this only goes down. I will have to... That's a one-way path. Interesting. The primary... Oh, wait. I've seen this guy before. This guy's in the Omega Dungeon, too. And I've learned a bunch of... I've given everybody a bunch of abilities that they shouldn't have. Like that, for instance. And then we want to... Hold on. We should bring in Yuna. Happy to be home from work? Ain't that the truth? I say that like I don't work from home. That won't always be the case, though. Unfortunately. But yeah, I was just talking about how I was, doing all this grindy shit to prepare for the endgame dungeon and the endgame boss, and the only reason that I really came in here, like, at this specific time, was because I was like, okay, I'm going to try to capture some monsters, because capturing monsters in here specifically is... Oh, that guy knows Earthquake, that's not good. Is going to, get me the dark matter I need to append the ribbon ability to someone's armor, which will let me, which will let one of my characters become basically impervious to status effects. That would be really, really good for Yuna to have. But I'd prepared to do other stuff after that, just because I still have celestial weapons that I haven't fully, limit broken and everything. I haven't upgraded my all my celestial weapons. The only ones I've upgraded are, armor break. The only ones I've upgraded are Riku's and Oron's. Although Oron is like single-handedly doing the vast majority of the damage here, not gonna lie. Thanks to the biggest advantage of the celestial weapons, I think, is really just the break damage limit, because that's really the major thing standing in the way of you very quickly beating bosses to death. So I was thinking, like, okay, what am I gonna have to do to make it so that I can get, like, all these celestial weapons? And so I think I was kind of operating outside of, like, okay, these ones don't use breath, these ones use earthquake. The ones in the Omega Dungeon hit you with, like, fire breath, which is what I've come to expect. Hence why I was using Null Blaze, but I guess that's just not relevant anymore. Okay, fine, whatever. But yeah, I was, what was I saying? Grinding. I was talking about grinding and such. And so I was kind of, getting my order of operations mixed up. Damn, I can't go that way either. I was getting my order of operations mixed up because I was grinding specifically with the idea of, like, oh, I want to be able to, oh wait, I think this thing is immune to armor break. Why did I do that? Well, that's fine. I want to, make my units all as strong as possible so that I can then go into, not so that I can go into the dungeon specifically, but so that I can then, oh, what's the fucking word? The Dark Eons. Those are the guys I was thinking of. It's like I was leveling my characters not to beat the game, but to beat the Dark Eons specifically, so that I could then go back and get the stuff that I needed for, the rest of the Celestial Weapons and optional Eons, so that then we would all be set to go beat the endgame boss. But that's kind of a... It's putting the cart before the horse, so to speak. I think that's how you would use that expression. And I say that because, I feel like in leveling yourself such that... Oh, wow. That is a pretty mighty looking guard. In leveling yourself such that you can beat the Dark Eons, the Dark Eons presumably are stronger than a lot of the stuff you fight in the endgame. And so if you're leveling yourself to beat the endgame, you're ultimately, like, leveling yourself to be even stronger than needing to beat the endgame, so that you can get stuff to help you beat the endgame. Like, I'm thinking about it and trying to reason it out in my head, and I don't understand why they would make it like that. I mean, I guess I'm glad that they don't make getting the Celestial Weapons necessary, but that just seems strange to me. Although, then again, I think it's intended so that if you know what you're doing, you get all the destruction spheres from the various cloister trials, etc., etc., and you know what you're actually doing, so you're able to be like, okay, I got all that I needed the first time around, and I don't have to go back and beat these Dark Eons, because I'm never going to encounter them, because I got the shit I needed from there. I think I just ended up being in that situation, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and what I was looking for, and I was not able to, oh god, he's using Meteor. I was not able to, actually... Okay, we didn't die, thank god. It basically self-destructed. Fuck that guy. I was not able to go back and get the stuff that I needed without encountering those guys. So then I had to kind of try to figure out how do I level around them. When realistically speaking, that probably wasn't necessary, but I want the Celestial Weapons. There's, like, no other weapon that has, like, the break damage limit. Big number to humiliate the endgame bosses. I guess that's... I guess that's why, but also, like, you wouldn't have as much trouble getting these, like, awesome epic weapons if you're not having to go back to these places and deal with the new bosses that are now guarding them. Because if you get all the shit that you need the first time, then you don't have to worry about running into these dark eons. It's almost like they're kind of punishing you for forgetting things, which is kind of silly in my opinion. And that's another thing that kind of like got my goat, because I learned that apparently for some fucking reason, the dark eons are a thing that they added in I think the later versions of the game, the remaster. Like it wasn't in the original version of the game, is what I'm getting at. They did not have the dark eons. The dark eons are completely unavoidable bosses when you go back into specific areas. So I'm like, this would be really cool if these were actually truly optional bosses. But these are bosses that you are forced to fight if you go back to these areas. And I think that that's really stupid, because then it's like, you're basically just being punished for forgetting shit. Forgetting shit in the game that doesn't fucking tell you shit. Anyways. Oh, these guys. These guys are nothing to me. Once again, big number. Armor break on both of them. Whoa, armor break be upon ye, etc., etc. I think Waka, Titus, and Oron all have armor break. At this point. It's also gotten to the point where, like, in a lot of cases, my, using physical damage ends up rewarding me for, it ends up being more rewarding than magic damage, unless you're looking at specific weaknesses. You're nothing. Did the notification for that actually come up on the screen? The sound alert? I see that it said, oh yeah, thing played, but for some reason I didn't hear it. So am I gonna have to fix sound alerts again? Skills, you said you actually, you didn't hear it? Okay, well, fuck my whole life. I'm gonna have to, let me try refreshing the cache first, and then, that might just be something I have to fix again outside of stream. Oh, Pabs heard it? Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, you said, Skills, you mentioned that you actually had not, finished this game before. And that you'd just gotten up to a certain point and then, like, didn't finish it. For whatever reason. So I'm curious, like, how much of the convoluted endgame stuff you actually, like, knew or had heard about. Oh my god, this is really, like, where the fuck am I going? At least this is a lot of, if I decide that I want to take a little dip out of Sin for a bit and, come back, then I will be able to do that, I guess. And I will have captured a lot of monsters. Oh wait, I should be using Riku's ability to steal more often. I love stealing. I love stealing so much. I'm so glad that this game... Oh, that one gave me ether! I'm so glad that this game rewards you for stealing. I think more games should reward you for stealing. I mean, there are plenty of games that do reward you for stealing, but you know... Here, objectively, nothing bad happens if you steal. Silence grenade, that's interesting. You mostly know it, sort of. Sin is there. Sin sure is there. We're in Sin. Oh, here's a chest. Elixir! That's pretty good. Oh my god, there's so many of these guys. Fuck off. I think I'm really just not impressed with these guys in particular because I have encountered so many of them at this point. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Mug. Oh, she couldn't steal anything. Normally, her steal is successful even from flying enemies if damage isn't attached to it, which I think is interesting. Everyone's accuracy has gotten good enough, though, that, like, they can hit flying enemies about half the time. Wakka's still the only one... Wakka and Lulu are still the only ones who can hit them reliably. With their powerful ranged attacks. Fuck you. Also, now that I'm not like, yeah, see, she was able to steal successfully without any trouble because she was not trying to attack it. The mug skill can be a little bit hit or miss, I guess. So funny that they just straight up call it mugging, though. Okay, well... It does kind of grind my gears a little bit. Now that I'm in a place where I'm not like actively trying to fight enemies or catch specific monsters, I'm like, damn, this really is the encounters every 5 steps game, isn't it? And look, it's always the same shit. Look at these guys. There's so many of them. Why are there so many of you? Who invited you here? I guess Sin did. I guess Sin invited you here and not us, actually. But I'm here now, so you all have to answer for that. Yeah, see, Titus hits about half the time. Auron, I think, hits less than everybody else. He is very powerful at the cost of having low speed-related skills. Sin eats the little bastards like Cocoa Puffs. They're basically breakfast to it, I think. Wait, you're right, actually? You're so right. Those things would be Cocoa Puffs if I was basically like a giant, havoc-wreaking monster designed to end the world for its hubris. That's basically what I would eat for breakfast. I don't need to capture any more of these things, though. I might as well. Wait, hold on. Are these things immune to... I don't know if these things are immune to being shot out of the park, but I'm about to find out. There we go. Fuck your entire life! Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh my god. That's the bigger the enemy you do that to, the funnier it is. That's the shit that happened to the dinosaurs when the meteor hit. So true. Oh my god. He's in the first space program in history. These guys don't know what space is, but that Adamantoise is about to find out. And he's never gonna report back to us. Goodbye. Sayonara, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. That was really funny. I gotta say, Auron's shooting star ability is definitely my absolute favorite, specifically for that reason. There are obviously enemies that are immune to it and cannot be shot out of the field like a baseball, which is unfortunate. But and obviously bosses you cannot do that too. But I love finding out that an enemy is not immune to it, because it looks so stupid. Okay, got that guy. I still don't know if I've captured, like, 5 of each of these or whatever. But I like to take the opportunity to steal from them. I think with increased accuracy, Riku's steal ability is getting even better. So she's now at the point where she can steal, like, up to like 3 or 4 times without any problems from the same enemy. Let's see. Go around here? Here? Fuck you. Thank you oh my god, I'm so glad someone clipped that. Thank you so much. The Adamantoise Grand Slam. Incredible. That's one for the books. It needs to be preserved for posterity. Oh, you did 2 skills? I'm really glad everybody had the same idea. I was thinking, fuck, I hope someone clips that. But I have my hands full. These little Ahriman bitches. The little Cocoa Puff motherfuckers. They look like they are baseball shaped. These fuckers look like they're basically made to be punted like that. Except I don't know if I don't know how much the accuracy of Oron's attacks is improved if it's a skill specifically. Cause he, like I said, he does not usually do well hitting flying enemies. But I think skills cannot miss. Unless like an enemy is immune to that specific kind of skill. Alright, that is a staircase. So we're gonna overwrite this. Should be fine. Wow. I'm pretty sure this isn't the point of no return, so I don't have anything to be worried about anyway. We have to go deeper. What? What? Bitch, what? You? What the fuck are you doing? How many times? How many times? How many times have I killed you, you piece of shit? Why are you here? Why are you here? Get out! Get out! Get out!
Immortal.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. I thought I was never gonna have to see more butts ever again.
I have all the
This
time
fuckboy
in the
again, I'm so mad actually. I hate his stupid face. Why are you here? Why are you here? I hate him. I hate him.
Well, we can't.
He's so ugly. Get out of here. Your death means your father's life. Kill yourself. Now. Motherfucker can't take a hint. I mean, you saw how hard he was coming on to Yuna. Obviously, he can't take a hint. I'm so sick of him. This is kind of a sick, boss design, though. Yu-Gi-Oh! Looking motherfucker. Okay, so, I mean, presumably this is not the final battle because, I really like how we're just minding our own business. Okay, we're not minding our own business. We are literally inside the monster, the harbinger of doom, to signal the end of the world. We're literally inside this motherfucker trying to stop the destruction of the world. And who do we encounter but this guy that we've killed, what? 2 or 3 times now? Why are you here? I already asked that like 5 times. I'm so sick of him. Okay, we're gonna find out what he is and isn't immune to. He might be immune to scanning. First, we're gonna figure out, Seymour Omnis. Seymour, my nuts boy. Oh, okay. Armor break didn't seem to not work. Oh wait, I wonder what Riku can steal from him. This is my favorite thing to do with Riku, is find out, like, what she can steal from bosses. Because usually it's some good shit. Shining Gem, okay. I think that's good for some upgrades. Okay, we're gonna bring in Yuna. Actually, wait, no. Titus. We need Titus for haste. He's about to be Seymour Stars, that's right! I'm gonna do to you what we did to that Adamantoise motherfucker. Oh wait, no, I wanna scan. Oh yeah, I put auto haste on Titus's armor, which has been very helpful. Okay, I can scan him. So what is your deal? Besides being a huge bitch. 80,000 HP, you're nothing. Cast spells once energized by the 4 mortiphasms behind him. Their positions somehow affect his actions. Physical attacks turn the mortiphasms to the left while magic turns them to the right. Oh! So if I pay attention to like how his little orbs are aligned, I can misalign them on purpose to keep him from casting his stupid ass spells. Okay, that's actually good to know. He seems to be immune to just about everything though. That is a cool mechanic. I will say that. I forget sometimes that Riku has armor that nullifies fire, lightning, and ice damage, and then I see her take no damage from one of those, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gave her that. Silly me. Hi, Hash Brown. Come watch me whoop this guy's ass. So yeah, so it seems like he takes several actions at once. That's interesting. And it looks like, okay, it looks like his things are aligned at the moment. I think they all, yeah, it looks like they're all aligned at the orange part. So we're gonna, first of all, cast haste on Auron. And then we're gonna... What do I have? His attack is not full in yet. Oh my god! Wait, that's a quarter of his HP bar right there! It looks like attacking the man himself does not, do much of anything. As far as the, what they call them, mortiphasms he has behind him goes. That's crazy. Auron, you might be able to solo this guy. Oh, okay. So you have to, like, okay, you have to actually hit these things specifically. So I'm gonna hit the one that's, like, right at his feet. Should I make Titus do that? Wait, no, hold on. I'm gonna have Auron. Auron's gonna hit the main guy. Auron is gonna hit the main guy. How is he hitting him when he's floating that high? Don't worry about it. He's about to be Seymour Coffins. Okay. Oh, apparently ice does 1.5 times damage against him. That's interesting. Okay, that was not a crit like I had hoped, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have you, you're gonna, nope, not that. There we go. Out of range? What do you mean out of range? The thing is right there! Okay, we'll bring in Waka then. Surely Waka can hit it. No such thing as out of range to Waka. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, it must be immune to being caught. I think I didn't change, I didn't change Waka's weapon because I did not anticipate, running into this dickhead. Ow. Oh! You can't prevent him from casting spells, but you can determine what kind of spells are cast, I guess. That's interesting. Well, okay then. I see no reason not to just bum rush this guy, to be completely honest. I wonder, he's probably got multiple phases. I bet he's got multiple phases. It's gonna be some stupid shit like that. It's always some bullshit. You cannot just have a straightforward fight with this guy. Yeah, I'm not particularly concerned about what kinds of spells he's casting. I'm guessing that this all just has to do with elemental spells. But I don't have anybody who takes, like, reduced damage from any specific kind of element. So I think I actually don't give a shit about that. It might actually, oh, you know what? You know what might be a good idea? I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna bring in Lulu. She's gonna use a magic attack to turn it the other way, so all he's gonna use is fire. Or actually, wait. Do I want to do that? I wonder if it might be better to just put on all the different elemental types of coats, and then just have him, like, hit random people with, random elemental attacks. Seemingly random. Maybe that will be my epic strat. Let's try, we'll try having her hit, like, a different one. And it doesn't need to be anything spectacular. You can hit this one? Yeah, they can't be damaged, but they can be turned like that. Oh, well, would you look at that? Oron's overdrive is ready. Unfortunately, because he's immune to instant KO, we cannot shooting star him in a way that will actually knock him out of the park. Like, you can use this, it'll damage him, but it won't knock him out of the park. So we're just gonna use this. Oh my god. He's at 15,000 HP! Oh, he is so fucked! Prepare to taste my blade! Yeah, there we go! Oh yeah, see, I'm sure he has some other bullshit up his sleeve. Why is he laughing like that? Oh wait, did we actually get him? Is he actually, like, dying for real for real? Yo? Get sorted, bitch! Bro thought he was a hitter, only thing he's hitting is the back of an ambulance, that's right.
Right.
I'm, like, waiting for it. I'm waiting for him to do some bullshit.
So, it is you, after all, who will send me? But even after I am gone, Spira's sorrow will prevail.
Wow, he literally didn't even have a second phase. Bro, you're nothing. You are absolutely nothing. He's actually going. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Nobody asked for you to come back. Nobody wants to see you ever again. Now we know he's gone for good. Now we know we will never see his bitch ass ever again. Thank God. What a chump. Oh, wait. Oh, this is like the little city looking place on Sin's back. Okay. Well, alright, that was a lot easier than I expected it would be. Let's look at our sphere grid. Everybody's just kind of going wherever the fuck now, because they've filled out a good portion of their own sphere grids. And I'm just giving them abilities. I'm straight up just giving them abilities and, abilities and stats and such. You know, how it goes. Power sphere. I think it'll be interesting if I actually can at least get somebody's HP up to, like, the max before all is said and done. If it's anybody, it's probably gonna be Oron, because Oron's very tanky by nature. Very tanky, very strong, but slow. That's his major weakness. Okay, I think the only way to go is this away. I got so good at spheres. I'm so good at playing with balls now. I'm the ball master. Not the Blitzball Master. I fucking hate Blitzball. I think I mentioned earlier in the stream, when Skills was not here, you have to win a Blitzball tournament in order to get Waka's Celestial Weapon, and I was like, oh, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Fuck you. Okay, we're gonna move. I think I have some more, hold on, wait. I think I have some more spheres that I can use, that I can fill in here. Luck Sphere, that's useless because I don't have the spheres to actually raise luck right now. But we'll give him some more MP. Why not? Why not? Let's see. We can move down here. Get some of Riku's abilities. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Who gives a shit anymore? You smacked Seymour down off his high horse in, like, 4 hits. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. We got some of this. We got some of this. I can probably use... I'll just use another MP sphere. I don't think I have any other... Oh, wait, no, I have strength and HP spheres. Let's use an HP sphere. I think it would be very funny if I could actually get his HP up to the max before all is said and done. These... Give him a little strength. A little speed. And then you can have a little more HP as a treat. Purple spheres, evidently, are also very hard to farm and are primarily farmed from those monsters that the Monster Arena guy cooks up. Which also sounds like a giant pain in the ass. So I'm like, I'm not trying to fill out this entire sphere grid with purple spheres. I'm just gonna take what's there if I'm, like, power leveling. Lulu knows Sleep Buster. Lulu knowing Waka's abilities. There's something really funny about that. I don't think I have any... Do I have any level 4 key spheres? I think I might have, like, run out of those. Yeah, I ran out of those. So we're just gonna move you over here. Who gives a shit? You benefit from a lot of MP, obviously. And then... let's use... We'll use an MP... Wait, no, not that. MP sphere here as well. Not that I really end up using a lot of Riku's MP for anything. I mean, the best ability that she has is, mugging. Well, the best one unique to her anyways. Oh, I guess I could go this way? Oh, wait. No, that'd be kind of silly. Hold on. Oh. Oh, I see. We go... Wait, this way? Sometimes these grids are a little bit hard to read. I swear to God. Oh, yeah, that's not connected that way. Okay, that's strange. Sometimes I can't tell what lines go where. That's fine. So we'll get that and this, and then I can probably use another HP sphere. Here. That's good for now. Waka... Move you over here. You can imagine when you start, like, getting a shitload of, when you start getting, like, a shitload of AP and you start, like, just, like, farming the shit out of various enemies. And you start, after a while, being like, wow, I actually have a shit ton of AP. I should go to the, sphere grid. I should play with my balls for a little bit. You're like, wow, playing with balls is actually super tedious sometimes. But that's okay, because then it gets really satisfying, because you're like, wow, actually, I am the sphere master. Look at how much of this grid this one guy has filled out. That's crazy. Go here. I do think Waka is very useful to invest in as a unit. It's just, you know, the problem is that, because he does have abilities, and even just by virtue of, like, the weapon he uses, there's stuff that he can do that other units cannot. I respect that. I do not respect the fact that they were gonna have me play Blitzball for his Celestial Weapon. Okay, it fits, but I don't want to do that. I don't like doing that. I do not care for Sport Ball. I kind of wish that they had made Blitzball fun, though. Waka learned the ability Holy. That's his first white magic spell, I think. Fuck it. Waka knows Holy now. Why not? Who gives a shit? Who even gives a shit? Me, stupid. I'm fucking ballin'. You, an intellectual. I am the sphere master. Yeah, I guess. I am the sphere master. That's how it is. Speed sphere. He's very evasive now. Fuck it. Waka learn Holy. I just have so many ability spheres that it's not, you know what? Why not teach them abilities that they should not know? I think it was about at the point when I started, like, having everybody just start overlapping their sphere grids and start getting into everybody else's territory and get all these abilities that, like, reasonably speaking, they should not have, that I was like, you know, I do wonder how much of this the game actually intends for me to do. I feel like I'm starting to trespass, like, past the limits of where the game wants you to actually go, if you're not trying to do, like, any Dark Eon bullshit. Of course, I also have no idea to what extent there is a post-game, and how useful any of this is in the long run, unless you specifically want to do stuff like fighting the Dark Eons, so I don't know. I don't know. I would not call it a waste of time, because I wisely made the decision not to do all of that grinding on stream, because grinding on stream is fucking boring in my opinion. Like, you would think having people to talk to, when you're grinding would make it more tolerable, but I think I get almost more self-conscious, because I'm like, this is boring. Grinding is boring. Grinding is a thing that I do while I'm doing other things in the background. While I'm, like, watching other people stream, or watching other YouTube videos, or, you know, what the fuck ever. I can be doing all this other shit. And trying to find stuff to talk about besides what is going on screen. I get self-conscious. I get self-conscious. Grinding is boring. It's a boring activity. It's a chore. It's a chore that I do while I listen to music, you know? Many such cases. So I simply do not, I am glad that I skipped pretty much all of that, because it really was just a redundant, go to this area, capture this many monsters, go to this area, capture this many monsters, go to this area, level up a bunch, try to get this specific ability, and after all of that, I leveled up 2 celestial weapons fully, and that was it. Some of the requirements for leveling up your celestial weapons, fully are, like, really stupid, too. So I have to wonder. I have to wonder what the point of it all was. But, you know, I'm doing the exciting stuff on stream. That's what matters. I think that's the fundamental problem with, like, a lot of, JRPGs. You kind of almost run into the opposite problem of, like, if people consider visual novels not very streamable because all you're doing is, like, you're reading, and that may be very engaging to you, but not necessarily to an audience. Whereas JRPGs, any RPG really, where it's just like, oh yeah, grindy. It's like, okay, now you're doing too much, and none of it is interesting anymore because it's the same shit over and over and over again. It's not fun. So that also becomes less streamable by virtue of having too much going on. That is all the same shit. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. I feel like it did, though. It did to me. That's what matters. So these that's the problem with these really, really long haul RPGs, is that, like, they're streamable when you get to the good parts, but if you're just doing grinding, it's like, this is not material. I have to save this for stuff that is going to actually interest people. Alright, I guess we go. Wait, hold on, can I actually go back and, like, save now that I did all of that? Oh yeah, just go down the stairs. Okay. Save. We beat Seymour Butts for the final time. And now he is, Seymour Dirt because he is 6 feet under it. Fuck that guy. Oh, I hate these guys. These guys are fucking annoying. Okay, wait, I know what I want to do. You need the trick to dealing with these guys is that you need to, these are all over, well, okay. They're like a semi-rare enemy in the Omega Dungeon, and the way to deal with them is to silence them, because they have a counterattack where every time you hit them, they unleash the Pharaoh's Curse. They open their rancid fucking Smarcophagus or whatever, and hit you with every disease known to man. Basically just a shit ton of status effects, and it really sucks, because this is a counterattack. The only way to deal with it is to silence it. Oh wow, Waka's HP is almost maxed, actually. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna need to silence it again before I can actually hit it. But... what do I want to do? Shell, maybe? All this thing does is hit. Oh, and it also, whenever it hits you, it zombifies you, which is also irritating. Oh, wait, I could maybe we'll bring in Titus the Haste Master. And we'll just make Waka faster so that he can silence more often. I'm so smart, look at me go. Streaming a grind is hard because it puts all the pressure on you to provide a novel topic or something interesting to talk about, and the more you do that, the more it's disconnected from what's going on in the game, so it's like going in two directions while you're juggling a topic. Pabs, you understand. You get it. You completely get it. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like, because it's like, I gotta focus on what's going on in game, and sometimes I want to comment on what's going on in game. You know, that's fun. But then it's like, I can't really do that if I'm in the middle of talking about something else, because I wanted to talk about something more interesting than the relentless grind of the game that inevitably gets repetitive when you're doing this kind of thing. The fallback, oh fuck, I missed it by one. The inevitable fallback of, or drawback of, oh, hi Olive. The inevitable drawback of the turn-based RPG. So it's difficult. With visual novels, I actually enjoy, I enjoy them when I can do funny voices, but that you really gotta have an audience that's invested in visual novels, or the specific one that you're doing, like Hatoful Boyfriend, for example. Because if you do not have a loyal, fan base of that specific game who is like, yeah, play this game! Like Slay the Princess, for example. If you do not have people who are all in to watch you do this visual novel, then it will not be fun for them, and it will not be fun for you. But I have fun with it because I know that I have viewers who are based in visual novel pilled. So we are all on the same page there. It just has to be something that I know, like, everybody's excited for, so that I can also be excited for it. Swordplay? Yeah, I can swordplay this guy. Speaking of which, I might actually, seeing people, oh yeah, this guy also has this attack too, the petrify attack, which is annoying. Whatever. We'll deal with that in a second. Seeing people, play Hades 2, which was recently released, seeing people play that made me want to, like, I'm not gonna buy Hades 2 because I'm trying to budget right now. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna remember how much fun Hades, the first Hades game was. Which one was it? Isuna. There we go. And so I've been on the roguelike grind with that game again recently, and because of that, I think, is the only reason that I am not going all in on Slay the Princess right now. But that might actually end up working out, because I might, for whatever Wednesday, if I'm not too incredibly deep in the Hades sauce, then I might be like, okay guys, we're gonna kill the princess some more. Or maybe not kill her. Who knows? There are so many choices you can make. You think it's two choices. You think it's, do I kill her or do I not kill her? But there's nuance. There's nuance in those two options, and you don't know what it is until you come to face with it. It all depends. Armor break. Fuck it. Mug. It is kind of nice having abilities like armor break, mental break, etc. on multiple characters that you have, because then you don't have to, like, wait for Auron's turn to come to break these guys' abilities down. Because, like I said, Auron is slow. He is slower than everybody else. You can see that characters like Riku and Titus are very, very fast, and then Auron, comparatively, is I think, probably the slowest guy we have. I don't know how Kamari compares because I don't use him. You can see that because his HP is still, it's still not even past 2,000 yet. I say yet like I'm ever going to use him. I'm not. You can see how well I'm doing without him. I'm sorry, Kamari. I really am.
Enough.
At least this has, like, more of a clear path laid out. I might want to go back, maybe on my own at some point, and see if I can grab those treasure chests that I missed, because I like having treasure chests. It's so nice getting treasure chests. Yuna. We're gonna do the Null Blaze first, but I find that I think these guys have switched tactics. Oh wait, that's black magic. I think these guys have switched tactics. I think they're no longer doing the Fire Breath. I think they've decided to go all in on Earthquake. Or maybe that's only when their HP gets low and I'm just killing them too fast. Like, sorry for being so good at this game, I guess. Protect? Yeah, I guess we would protect. Protect Yuna because she's the squishiest. And also the healer. The irony is that the healer is the one who needs to be protected most of all. Oh wait, no, this one is using the Fire Breath. Okay. Aha, well you didn't get me this time. You didn't get me this time, you fool. There we go. Look at that damage! That's a lot of damage! Oron is slaying absolute penis over here. Good for him. Oh, you again. I hate you. Reuse Titus. Just because Titus can hasten things. He can make things faster. By the way, one of the things that particularly annoys me about counter abilities on enemies is that scan also triggers their counterattack. It's really fucking annoying because all I'm doing is forming my tactics by seeing like what this guy's abilities and weaknesses are, and he's like, "No, kill yourself. 1,000 curses upon you." Which is not very nice. Okay. Oron, we bring you in. And we... Oh, wait. I don't think that I can shooting star the sky. I've scanned these guys before and I don't remember whether or not they're immune to shooting star. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna try and shooting star him. Oh. I can't tell whether he obliterated it with one hit or whether he actually knocked it out of the park. We might have to test that more. Requires further testing. Sin, we are inside you, we will not be gentle. That's right. I'm inside your guts, I'm rearranging them, and I'm aiming to cause as much pain as possible. You're experiencing the equivalent of menstrual cramps right now. Hell upon you. He was like that one baseball player that obliterated a bird one time. What? Wait, that's awful. That's awful. No, that's awful. Wait, no, I don't know if I want to hear about that. That might make me upset. What the hell is that? Oh my god, he's firing his laser? Okay, so this guy is just like a fucking, siege unit with his cannonballs and shit. Whatever. I'm not scared of you. Power break? Can we power break this guy? I'm gonna try. Brother has artillery. Okay, so he's immune to being power broken. Whatever. And we're just gonna need to... We're gonna start with protect. Start with a round of protect on everyone. Oh yeah, I can also scan this guy. Let's scan him real quick. I did not know these guys were packing artillery and shit. Barbados? I know that guy. That's one of Getia's 72 demon pillars. I've beaten the shit out of this guy once and I can do it again. Covered in thick armor, so armor break works well, but watch out for a powerful counterattack. Oh, that might be what it did, was counterattack. Because of armor break or something. I wonder if it could be... Wait, did it say it was immune to silence? Oh, I didn't catch that. Okay, whatever. God damn, look at all that damage. I'm not afraid of you whatsoever, bro. We're just gonna stick with this team then, I think. Or maybe I could try capturing, one of these guys. If I wanted to do that, then I would probably have to pull in, Waka. Because Waka and Titus are the ones who still have the capture weapons on them. Actually, that's kind of funny. The whole time I was fighting Seymour Omnis, I did not take the capture weapons off of Titus or Waka at all. Because I was going into this whole dungeon with the impression that I was just going to be capturing shit mostly. I was going to be clearing a path and capturing shit and seeing how far I could get. I really was... Okay, we got him. I really was, like, fully not expecting to fight, like, 3 separate bosses. His music is so good, but I was not pleased to see him again. You must understand I was not pleased to see him again. I was like, take a fucking hint, brother. Nobody likes you. You're ugly, you pull no bitches, you stack no paper, You're dead also. Bro's onto nothing. Okay, we're gonna protect here. No, we can, I mean, we can armor break with Waka. We'll just do this the old-fashioned way, without damage limit broken weapons and shit. Oh yeah, see, it seems like it only uses the mortar if you, armor break it. So that's interesting. I don't even have to worry about that because my HP is so high at this point. Fuck your entire life forever, bro. Okay. Magic. Protect. Oh yeah, I don't think I asked, cause it took me a second to realize you would just come in late. But hello, Dr. Acula. Long time no see. How are you? Long time no Final Fantasy Friday. There have been many Fridays, but no Final Fantasies. Oh, he's using the mortar again. Oh, fuck you. It's fine. Look, we might actually get Titus, Waka, and Auron up to max HP at this point. Mine is going pretty well, thank you. I basically just kind of dicked around all day. Like, I work, but I was not in a position where I was, like, I needed to wait for a coworker to send me something before I could continue my work, so I was like, okay. And so I just fucked around all day instead. Instead of doing my job that I am paid for. Many such cases. Did I do the side quest stuff? I did most of the side quest stuff I wanted, yeah. I thought I was gonna need to do more, but it was funny, I was talking about it earlier, because I actually came into this, I came into this place mostly with the express purpose of, like, obviously I wanted to make progress into Sin, because I was like, okay, yes, I understand that this is going to be, I don't think we ever, you know what, I'll just heal Yuna first thing next time. We don't need potions. Fuck potions. We don't need potions. What the fuck is that? Oh, not this guy. Oh wait, it didn't ambush us. Okay. I was, in the Omega Dungeon, these things always ambush you, so I was like, no! This is it! It's over! It's so ogre. Okay, we're just gonna armor break. So here's the thing. I was primarily, most of the grinding that I was doing was with the intention of capturing monsters. Wait, what was I gonna do? Provoke? Yeah, I can provoke on this guy. Most of what I was doing was with the intention of capturing monsters, and I learned about this really cool ability, called Ribbon. Oh wait, that's not what I do. Here we go. Here's where provoke is. I learned about this really cool ability called Ribbon that makes you, functionally immune to, like, basically all status effects. I was like, that sounds cool and awesome, and I really want that for myself. Problem is, it requires 99 dark matter, which is really fucking hard to get, especially if you're trying to grind for it, but you can get it all at once if you capture 5 of every monster from every dungeon. And so I was like, okay, well, I need to grind anyway for levels. How hard can that be? I needed to level up, Masamune for Auron by doing the monster capture shit. And there was also, I think I needed the Moon Sigil or something for Yuna to do that, or by doing monster arena stuff too. So I was like, okay, it all works out. It's fine. So, you know, I'm doing all of that. And then come to find out, that, you know, the skill that I want to put on someone, Ribbon, and all of this dark matter stuff, well, Sin is also a dungeon, so I would have to capture 5 of each type of monster, that I haven't caught yet, from inside of Sin. And so I'm like, okay, well that'll just have to happen on stream, because I'm not gonna try to go into Sin and, like, you know, make it so that people can't see what happens when I go inside Sin. Whoa! So I come in here expecting to just be like, okay, I'm gonna get as far as I can until the point of no return, and then I'm just gonna go back and, Apparently you can retreat from inside Sin, yes. Oh, there's a chest there. But I can't get it. Okay, whatever. And I was not aware of this, but apparently, like, Sin is considered a dungeon, you can just, like, go out from inside it. Which is very strange to me. But it's part of the requirements for getting, all of the monsters that you need, so I'm like, okay, what the fuck ever. And I was thinking, like, okay, this is gonna be, like, you know, I do this stream, and then in the week between, this stream and next stream, I basically try to do all the rest of my grinding. The reason why I wanted Ribbon so bad, and a bunch of other abilities that you get from, like, the stuff you get from arena rewards along the way, was because I wanted to make the perfect armor and shit to counter the Dark Eons. Because if I was going to complete the, what's it called? The fucking, how in the hell? What's it called? The ball dungeon or whatever? The ball dungeon. Basically the place you go where you get Lulu's, the place you go where you get Lulu's celestial weapon, that's also where you get Anima. Right? And I can't finish that area without getting the destruction spheres, which I need to fight at least 2, the Baj dungeon, yeah, ball dungeon. You can't, get the destruction spheres without re-encountering at least 2 of the Dark Eons, and being able to beat them. You don't have a choice in the matter. And you have to also get Anima to get the Magus Sisters. Like, you have to have already gotten Yojimbo and Anima to get the Mega Sisters. At least that's what the guide I was looking at told me. So I was like, okay, so I can't go back and do all that shit until I'm able to beat Dark Eons. Because the game is intent for some reason on punishing me for having forgotten shit earlier, or not knowing to look for the destruction spheres, I guess. Which is really stupid in my opinion. That's just not... That is not peak game design, in my opinion, but whatever. So to make a long story shorter, too long didn't read, etc., etc. I came in here looking for specific ability to put on my armor, thinking I was gonna go out later and do all the rest of the grindy shit that I needed. Come to find out, I wiped the floor with everything in here. And I guess that makes sense, because I've been training specifically to beat Dark Eons, not to beat the endgame boss. And it would be kind of fucked up if they made the endgame bosses, like, harder than the Dark Eons. Since the Dark Eons are supposed to be optional. Supposed to be, except you literally can't go back to those places without encountering them and having to fight them. Which I think is stupid. I think they should not have made it so that you are forced to fight them if you go into specific places. I think you should have to actively seek them out if you want to fight them, and you get super cool rewards from doing that. The endgame boss really isn't meant to be super tough. That makes sense. When I played, oh, does this go up, like... Wait, hold on. Oh, do I go in here? Oh! Oh, this is fucked up. Oh, I'm gonna need to use Provoke here. I think that, I kind of encountered the same thing with Final Fantasy VI, where, you know, I had someone, helping me and telling me, you know, there's all these side quests and stuff that you can do, so I recommend doing, like, you know, this, and this, once the world opens up in the endgame stretch, and you can just go do all that, and I'm like, okay. So I go do all that, and I do all the character quests, I get all their best weapons and armor, I blah 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 blah. Come to find the final boss. Apparently Kefka was supposed to be a hard fight. I beat him first try, and I don't think it took me more than like 10 turns. It was kind of silly, honestly. So I guess, like, I guess it makes sense that if you go out of your way to do all the stuff that is considered optional, that, like, okay, yeah, now you're super overpowered. But I find that it's a little bit frustrating not knowing, like, exactly what sorts of things you're meant to be prepared for in the grand scheme of things, and not knowing like what to look for, what you don't have any handy tip guide or anything like they put in those physical copies of games that you got back in the fucking 2000s. Anybody remember that shit? I do. It makes me feel old as fuck. Got that guy. We're just gonna use more Albedo potions. Honestly, 1000 HP feels like a piddling amount now. Piddling! I guess this dungeon is meant to be confusing, but that makes it really funny that you can actually... Wait, hold on. I remember this. I recognize this. I think this is the point of no return. I saw, like, a screenshot, like, here's the point of no return. And I'm like, see, look, you can board the airship. Like, hold on, let me save here. Of course, I think you go right back to the start of the dungeon if you board the airship from here. But I'm pretty sure that if you board the airship, like...
You're counting on...
We're counting on you, kid. Look, I can go... Oh, yeah, Baj Temple. See, I can go to... I think I can still go to, like, any of these places. Yeah, look, the Omega Dungeon. It's right here. You can teleport from outside of Sin. I do think that's really funny, though, that you can do that. I'm actually... wait, no, I'm not gonna save there. I'm actually curious. Let me check something real quick. Let's go back to the Calm Lands. I'm gonna visit Mr. Monster Arena again. Because I'm curious about, just how many of his funny little guys in this final dungeon I managed to catch. Certainly not all I would have needed to. I think for all my trouble, though, I at least deserve to, this looks so funny. I at least deserve to, be able to get ribbon when all is said and done. I would like to have that on Yuna. It would be very helpful. If nothing else. What the shit am I doing? I'm using the hotkeys. F1 for turbo and F3 for, no encounters. I like that this guy just knows that you can go inside Sin and get monsters from there. 99 lunar curtains. That's crazy. I'm not gonna fight that thing right now. I don't feel like it. It's really funny that some of the monsters this guy cooks up are harder to fight than Seymour Omnis. In fact, most of the monsters this guy cooks up are harder to fight than Seymour Omnis. That's so funny. A fascinating mushroom! Oh shit! We got, I guess that's another species conquest we got. Okay, we're not doing that right now. Okay, if we close, I wonder how many times I can close out of here. You've created a monster! Whoa! Winning formula! Whoa! I know that's used for something. I don't know what, though. Let's see. What else can I do? Okay, that's it. So, wait, no. We're gonna look... This is how I check my monster list. Inside Sin. Here we go. Oh, wow. So I've encountered... It looks like I've encountered all of the, monsters by now. And, maxed out Exo-Rays. Demonoliths you can find in Great Malboros. And, Geminis you also find in the, Omega Dungeon. Wraiths also. I didn't encounter one of those while inside Sin, huh? So if I really wanted to go for it, I would have to, catch a few more of these guys. And I think that would be it. That's crazy. I'm so close I can taste it. But I'm not gonna do that on stream, because that's... yeah. But we made it to Sin! Oh my god, I didn't actually expect to fight a boss tonight. Or if I was gonna fight a boss, I didn't expect it to be like a serious endgame boss. I didn't expect there to be like 5 fucking bosses you fight before you actually get to fight Sin or whatever. That's wild. We're gonna go back up to the airship. And then I'm gonna save again. tower of the dead. That's so ominous. Okay. I'm gonna call it there also, because I feel like I made really good progress today. Feeling much better about the direction this playthrough is going. I probably wouldn't even need to actually get the ribbon ability, but I feel like I've committed so much to the bit, I gotta see it through to the end. I gotta actually get ribbons, so I will go get the ribbon ability, in my spare time, and it will be on, probably Yuna's armor by the time, that you see me next week, which will also be Final Fantasy Friday. And in fact, I imagine that we've reached the final Final Fantasy Friday. It will be the Final Fantasy finale? Final Fantasy Friday finale? Finale Fantasy Friday. That one needs workshopping. But holy shit, we're right there, we're right on the precipice, we're so fucking close. And you know what, guys? I have a feeling that, the endgame bosses are not really gonna be hard for me at all at this point. Which is probably for the best, because I do not want to have the time that I had with, Seymour when he had that, what was that one stupid fight with Seymour on Mount Gagazet? You guys remember that. I think he had 2 phases, and he had, like, he had a big monster with him or whatever. I don't know. He was annoying. That was a really annoying fight, and I did not like it. We're not gonna have a time like that again. We're so ready. We're gonna be so ready. So that's very exciting. So let's see. Whomst can I raid? Oh, speaking of RPGs, somebody that I follow is playing Persona 3 Reload. So, anybody who is a Persona fan, we will go check out Omnistruck. If you are not interested, that's fine. I hope you all have a wonderful night anyways. It has been fun to play Final Fantasy again with you guys, and I'm looking forward to bringing it to an epic close next week. See you then! Bye-bye!